Hmm. How we doing? Hey, you said it scored 11. A little later than I thought it was, but figured we'd hop on here and see what's going on. Gavin, how we doing, bud? Samuel, what's up? Justin McKee, if I am saying that right. I work with a lot of McGee's, so hey, Lori, how we doing? I was just talking to Ellen. Um, it's pretty funny talking about your grandson's buck there, and the story that he had last time we are here was great. Ty, Don, Kyle, hunting stuff. How we doing? Blakely's, what's up, man? I'll be seeing you here in 3 weeks, Blakely's. Bearded, what's going on, boss? Hillman, good evening. Jeep fam, long time no see, my friend. I got your snap. Hope everything's all right, buddy. Jeff, I was just talking about you with what I would chatting to you about in a spot that you used to trap has a lot of water right now. And there's some very curious individuals wanting to know what's going to be there soon. So 2.5 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it crazy, Blakely's? Hey, next gen. How we doing, buddy? Long time no see. Blakely's were 81 days here. So yeah. Yeah. Lori, that's the thing. Like I saw it and I'm like, wow, that is way better than what I thought it was. Oh, nice, Jeff. Nice. Yeah. There's some water there this year. So should be interesting to see in that particular spot, you know, how long do you think it would take for them to make a comeback? I mean, you trapped that for a lot of years. Oh, Jeep fam, yeah. 45 minutes from home, ready to be home. Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. I'm still I'm still covered in paint from my secondary job after work today. It was a long day. I still got a major roof project to do before season gets here too. A big one. Samuel, I'd agree with you. But on the contrary, one belief in my this is just straight my opinion. I believe we're gonna have a very early winter, which will definitely hurt us. Just my opinion. It might not happen. I'm only 36, but I've been around long enough to kind of see how things kind of rotate. And we've had some very dry years, very short winters. This one's wet, and I just got a feeling it's going to be, my opinion, most of Iowa is going to be froze up by Thanksgiving. Just a guess. I got you, Jeff. Okay, okay. Oh, nice, Blakely's. Yeah, I'll tell you what. His skidding machines, which right here, you will not be. I mean, if anyone puts up any type of numbers at all, I mean, I even got guys that I know that yeah, I might skin 10, 15 coyotes, but it's so much easier with one of those suckers. That skidding machine takes all the work out of it. Yeah, next gen. That's exactly my theory. You know what, boss? We gonna do a few lives either here or at your place this next month or so before things get wild on us. Yeah, Jeep, I got that snap. I didn't. I was hoping everything's all right. Yeah, Jeff, I just got that feeling. Hey, pops, how we doing? Thank you for bringing that stuff up today. I'm hoping to wrap up this house tomorrow, but boy, it's gonna be long tomorrow. Hey, Patrick, how we doing, boss? Yeah, there's some. I mean, it's a muskratty area, but there's a pretty good river system fairly close by. So it's kind of a dried up marsh. Just kind of curious what people's thoughts are that know how to trap marshes, because I don't know. You know, I've got a couple marshes by me that they used to have 10 to 12 huts on them, nothing major, but they've been dry for years. What's it going to take to get 10, 12 huts back on it? I don't know. Because there's a river right next to it, too. Literally, one of the biggest rivers in my area is 100 yards from it. So I have no idea. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, yeah, you're moving in a couple days, buddy. Nice. Nice, Jeep fam. Can't beat that. Camp Blue Ridge. How we doing, buddy? Been a while. Uh, Man, 81 days next gen. That's where we're at right now, buddy. 81 days. But you're going to out up for. Oh, put up. Okay, you're going to put up for. Okay, yeah, Blakely's. The Necker knife. Okay, this is straight my opinion. Necker and Caribou are the middle of the ground knives. I would not expect. I would not suggest buying anything cheaper than that. They're not the top. They're not the high up. They're not the upper class. But they're kind of the middle of the ground. You're putting up more than 10 animals type thing. Necker, very rigid, very solid. I mean, it is heavy and it is rigid, and it works probably really good for coyotes, in my opinion. I used it for everything for years and loved it until I switched to a Caribou, and it has a lot of flex in it. So you hit something and it's got a little more give in it. I love that personally now that I've switched to that. That being said, if I go to coyotes and I need something with a little more oomph behind it, I'm going to switch back to the Necker. Straight, in my opinion, take it for what it's worth. Ty, a little bit of both, it sounds like. Oh, Patrick, we've got a lot. We've got, yeah, we'll see. You didn't send me pics. You just sent me a video of yourself on Snapchat, buddy. Jeff, I did not, man. I was planning on getting t-shirts made, uh, but my boy surgery, since they viewed a lot of it as elective, pretty well wiped us out. So uh, maybe next year. Yeah, I was gonna get shirts to order, but even when I get shirts to order, honestly, probably 30% of the people don't come through with it, and then you're stuck with it until you sell it. And I just don't want to sit on the money. Yeah, Pops is gonna run some traps this year, hunting stuff. That'll be kind of fun. Him and one of his friends are gonna go out and uh, do some trapping. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. The Necker's a good knife. Am I really next gen? No. Yeah, Pops, it was. I just saw your text. It's the right stuff. That'll work perfect. I should be able to wrap that stuff up tomorrow. So, Jeff, how we doing, sir? I'll see you in a couple weeks, won't I? Blakely's. So I prefer. This is my opinion. The Caribou, as far as sharpness in like motion, is as quick, it's light, and it's sharp. The Necker is more of a brunt force, if you will. I mean, it's got that weight behind it. It's a great knife. It's just 100% the personality. Jeff, yeah, try that and let me know what you think. Hey, Patrick, thanks for sending that out, man. Yeah, I will, Jeff or Jeep fam. Yeah, I don't know, Ty. We'll have to wait and see. No, Samuel, I didn't order anything, man. I appreciate I had you on a list, but that list never got ordered. So, Jeff, we will see you in Winterset. Um, it's kind of weird. It's a holiday week for me. If I get forced out of there Wednesday, forced out of work, I am headed over there Wednesday. Whenever I get done, we're gonna work on. There's a group of us. Um, with Shane Burmeister kind of taking the lead on it, we're gonna have hopefully a really badass demo area this year. He's put a lot of work and effort into it. So as next gen, uh, we got a good plan lined up to have a really phenomenal demo area this year. Don't tread on me. How we doing? Yeah, Jeff, that's a good point. Your knife to your beam have to match in a sense. Uh, Knife to beam and knife to person are probably equal in my opinion. Uh, I want the knife to match me probably a little more than the beam. But that being said, if you have the wrong beam, you're going to struggle. So, if that makes sense, it's kind of hard to explain. No, Samuel, I didn't order any. Blakely's, I buy mine. I just buy mine. Uh, Top lot. Leon has some really good stuff. So, Gavin, I trap a little bit of everything, buddy. Arkansas, how we doing, boss? Yeah, next gen. That's the plan. It's gonna be the best demo area we've had in a long time. So, a lot of people putting a lot of effort into stuff this year in Iowa. Uh, we've got our classes going right now. So far, our trapping classes have gone. I'd have to look at my paper, but I think it's 23, 32, or 33. And then we have 34 registered for this Sunday. So that's far better than the 4 to 6 to 8 that we've had in the past. We're going to hopefully keep this rolling. Nice, Jeff. Jeff, I remember that. I was running the booth um, when you became a lifetime member, so I truly appreciate that, sir. Samuel, I just didn't order any, bud. Sorry, man. Yes, don't tread on me. You'll have it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's gonna have a slight. I don't know. It might drop off a half an inch on each side. If you got a 5.5 or a 7.5 inch beam, it'll drop off like a half an inch on each side. Oh man, Arkansas, we found out the Facebook way to promote them and to reach people that are involved in the outdoors within 50-mile radius of the classes, and it's been huge. It has just been huge. Jeff, I am very pumped up for this. I had a goal of 300 people across 10 classes, and yeah, we are. I won't say we're going to hit it, but we're doing a lot better than I thought we would. Yep, Blakely's I do. A lot of people like to switch them. I like the same beam, just because it's a lot like driving a vehicle. You hop in the same one day after day after day for hours and hours and hours. You become used to it. Not saying you can't become used to something else, but when you switch back and forth, it's just kind of different. I next gen could attest to this. On my beam with my knife with my setup, I literally feel like I could flesh with my eyes closed. I'm not even exaggerating. You know where everything is. You know what part of the coon you're on. If you don't have any burrs in there, you literally could. Justin, what's up, my man? NCMO, how we doing? Arkansas. So I've got a small muskrat mink beam, as they called it. Uh, but any rats or mink, I just put them on the board on my jig, and I use that two-handed scraper. It's kind of got the, I don't know, it's probably 2-inch blade on each side. It's curved and has the handle in the middle, and I literally will scrape the fat off. I'm really hoping that I have a lot of work to do using that coming up this year if everything goes as planned. Not saying it's going to, but we definitely might be taking a completely different route to open up the 2024 season. Yeah, next gen, exactly. I can't tell you how many times me and you have talked on the phone for an hour when we're both just flushing. It's just you getting that yeah, one hand scraper in CMO. Thank you, I appreciate that. Blakely's, start with your cheap coon because you will ruin 10 to 20 coon before you get it. You just will. Um, yeah, that's part of it. It's literally finishing fur is like taking someone that's 20 years old that's never drove a vehicle in their life and just turn them loose. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. But in time, you're going to figure it out. And once you do, man, there's so much pride in having that work. It's just amazing. Hey, Alan, how we doing? You're doing well. She makes 3 and sells 2. So we're trying to get enough inventory built up for the Iowa convention here in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. But yeah, we're struggling. I think she has 20 available right now. So yeah, Jeff. Yeah, brushing them out first is number one priority. And Blakely's, yeah, I get that. Justin, makes me feel good saying the boy. Like I'm young. I'm not completely decrepit yet. Although everything hurts more and more every day. Your average is 16 pounds here. Oh, I'd say we're probably 23-ish, 24. You get a real big one that's going to go 28, 29. Right, Justin, it will. Prime first scrapes will, but same time, late season, they're gristly and they're rough too. So, yeah, Patrick, it's one of those things where, like this year, I finished a bunch of beaver for people. I can't remember how many I finished, probably 400 beaver. And then I switched back to coon. And it's like, man, this is so easy compared to all those beaver we just finished. Jeff, thank you. I needed that because I watched Next Gen run around and it's like, man, I'd give anything to be that age and with that motivation and drive again. So, which just tells me it just gets worse, doesn't it, Jeff? It just hurts more and more every year. Wow, Blakely's. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, then again, you go north of us and like they average 29, and I'm guessing we average probably, I'm guessing that 24 to 25. Uh, just running dry land like I do. The water guys probably have a lower average. Oh yeah, Blakely's. I've done several squirrels. I had a customer drop off 100 squirrels for me to finish to get tanned up at Sleepy Creek. So rabbit is tough, man. Rabbit, you're better not. I wouldn't use a flushing knife on it because rabbit fur just tears. I mean, so easily. I would not do it. Justin, yeah, but you finished before it was done. There's a difference. Yeah, I agree with next gen. If you learn how to finish beaver, you've got the easy, the pushing side, and you've got the really tough flushing side, like shaving. You master that, and it's amazing. James, thank you for joining us on your 11 o'clock break. I appreciate that. Oh, Justin, around here, rabbit is a tenth of bobcat or fox. I would say a tenth of bobcat, but a fifth of fox. Like I literally could put rabbit fur in between my fingers and pull it apart just by flicking. Like it's terribly thin. That being said, my wife does have two rabbit bears that she's made available at the ITA. So, Jeff, you need to bring that money you spent at the NTA to the ITA and buy a whole bunch of bears. That's something I never did, Patrick. The pushing side, I've never messed with. NCMO, I honestly would too anymore. Yeah, just it literally is. It is. I wish I was exaggerating, but there's more work to tear that paper right there than it is to tear a rabbit. Yeah, Jeff, that's what she has. She has domestic rabbits that she made it out of. So, no, please do, Jeff. This is my wife's second time ever at a convention. So the first time she was with me when we were dating. Actually, we weren't dating. I think it was the year we were married, and she might have been pregnant at the time. No, she wasn't pregnant at the time. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into this. If she wasn't sleeping right now, I'd wake her up and ask because she was either 8 months pregnant or we'd just gotten married. I'm not sure. Blakely skunks are better. They're thicker. Uh, so if I were to go, okay, so I'm gonna try to go through this. But as far as thinnest to thickest fur-bearing animals, I would probably say fox, muskrat, mink, coyote. Take that back. Before coyote, fox, possum, coyote, skunk, bobcat, raccoon, badger, otter. I'd have to look at all those names wrote down and put them in order in my head, but that's my guess. Yeah, Jeff, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, Justin, I use the sharp side like a coon, right above the head, get into the shoulders, and then I switch it out. Patrick, no. She went out with one of her girlfriends tonight, so it's best not to wake her up. Yeah, Justin, it's been a while, man. Oh yeah, and beaver. Yeah, then beaver would probably be above otter. So yeah, see, I think there's stuff that's thinner than fox though. Muskrat, muskrat might not be. It's easier to rip, but the fur is thicker. Maybe if that makes sense. But possum is super thin. All right, next gen. Uh, yeah, I'll reach out to you tomorrow, bud. We have an easy day at work in 6 hours, so I'll give you a holler tomorrow. Get all your stuff packed up, including that boat. And I even got paint on my shirt. Been a long day, Blakely's. Been a long day. James, you're setting traps on Sunday already? That seems really early. Uh-oh, lost my chat. What are you gonna make a video on, Jeff? All right, take care, Samuel. Good luck, buddy. What, James? Are you serious? Oh yeah, Blake, because I hear you there. I'm still, if everything works out, I'm not even gonna be in the state on our opener, which is looking more and more like a possibility. So skunks and raccoons are notorious for grubbing, Patrick. They'll go in there and they literally dig small holes and leave a tuft of turf, if you will, and basically they just call it grubbing here where I'm at. Inverted J. Huh. You have my attention, Jeff. I've never heard of that. PA, how we doing, buddy? Hot and stuff. Are you done baling hay? You get all your work done for the year? You still messing around with it? Oh, Blakely's. That's I'm on cloud nine with conventions, man. It so many fun people learning so much. It's like a family reunion for us. I think this will be your first year at the Iowa, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a great group of people, man. You will not be disappointed. Wow, James. Just out of curiosity, what's his name? No, that's awesome, man. Good deal. Those are the type of markets that make it possible. Finish in October. I got you. Yeah, please do, Jeff. I want to see that. All right, pops. Thank you for picking that stuff up for me today. I got to get that house taken care of before it closes on Monday, so I really appreciate it. James, that's the type of thing. I preach this a lot. Like everyone says, there's no money in trapping. You can't make any money. Yeah, you can. You just have to find stuff like that. It's there. You can't share it when you find it because you work hard to find it. That's a good money maker, man. That's awesome. Otter, how we doing, boss? Long time no see, my friend. What do you have planned down there this year, Otter? It's been a while since I actually got a hold of you. So there you go, Jeff. There you go. I just need to find someone wanting armadillos because they're making a comeback. Not a comeback, but they're making an appearance around me. Nice, Blakely. So I'm glad you're getting out there and doing more conventions. That's awesome, man. Good for you guys. It's great to finally meet you at the NTA, as well as your wife and kiddos. Didn't really get a chance to talk to you too much, but it's definitely good to meet you, Justin. This for me this year, this is probably the most excited, if things work out, that I've ever been for trapping. A lot's got to fall into place yet, and I got to get the wife on board with it. But there's a chance that I'm not even going to be here. I'll be doing a dream trapping trip for like 10 days. So I'm excited. Yep. Exactly, James. Exactly. All right, Arkansas, you take care, buddy. That's a good plan, Ottercat. I like that. I appreciate it, Ty. Jeff, this is if this works out, man, this is like bucket list material. Um, I've dreamed of this for I've dreamed of this since probably before I caught 100 coon in a season. So I'm not saying that, Justin. I'm not saying that. But if I hit that, if this plan happens, and I can still drive the 7 hours home and make this happen before freeze up, man, it'd be amazing. It for me, it would be for some of the top trappers across the country, it'd be nothing. But for me, with a family and job, it'd be like wow. Oh yeah, Blakely. And that's the thing with me, and you'll see that the ITA. I don't sit still. For those of you that have met me at a convention, I am moving. I'm constantly going. I got places to be. I've got people to meet. I've got deals to work out with equipment with some of my buyers. Like I would say at the NTA, out of the 3 days I was there, my slowest day, I was supposed to meet 12 to 13 people. I think Friday it was like 22 people that I'd set up ballpark times or frames. Like I'll meet you here at this time, and it's just markets. It's deals to be made on equipment. I mean, there's some stuff here. So cats are the money. Yeah, Justin, exactly. Cats are money. Um, that would be fun to do. Get on some real good cats. That'd be cool. James, I'm not gonna say right now because it might give it away a little bit. So I know I've let it slip in a few other lives, but let's just say it's a quantity thing. Definitely a quantity. Yeah, NCMO, right? They're about to carry me away. Justin, I'm not gonna give anything out, but because I'm not sure it's gonna happen yet. If I knew for sure it's gonna happen, man, I'd share it. But um, and that's the thing. I got to work on filming because the guy that has the land for this, I've got to share it with one other person, but it's a lot of land, and I'm not sure they're okay with the whole filming YouTube thing yet. So working on that side of it, and that might be something where I'm not even allowed to say where I'm at when it does happen and I film it. Uh, we'll see. Jeff, Jeff, you're one person to know, man. I was like, hey, there's Jeff. Hey, gone. I see him passing again and gone. It's not until things slow down in the evening get-togethers where lots of adult beverages go that I'm kind of stuck in one spot. Even then, I'm mingling and talking and everywhere. I just can't sit still. Yeah, like these, I see that. I can see that. Ah, Jeff, yeah. You're a new ground, man. That'd be a learning curve for sure. All new area. PA, I cannot, boy, if I had to guess, I walked by every booth at the NTA in 3 days, probably 10 times a day, if I had to guess. Total guess, like I said, but the amount of trips I made to and from camp there, it's just insane. Please, right, right. Oh, Justin, I'd love to, man. The Nationals are in Virginia next year. Not sure if we're gonna get the family to do the trip or not, but we'll see. See, Jeff, I'd be a fish out of water, man. Um, I am planning, hopefully, also a late season trip after Coyotes and Bobcats with footholds. So if that all works out, knock on wood, should be a good trip too. So, oh no, 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 MCMO, no, absolutely. That's one thing about our Iowa group. Wherever the Nationals are, we have, and I mean, a lot of people here could probably attest to this. The Iowa community is huge at the national level. We have so many people that follow it. Everywhere we go, we make up a good percentage of the camping and the activities in the evening. Like, I'm not trying to sound arrogant or toot our own horn, but the Iowa campgrounds is the place to be at nationals. Uh, you know, we had John Daniels at our camp last 2 years now in a row from Escanaba um, to this one in Sioux Falls. We had uh, Bill Duke was at our camp 2 days. It's just we have a great time. We have karaoke. We have food for days. It's just amazing people. I love it. I will not trade our community for anything. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy, Blakely's. Yeah, NTA to FTA is going to be a big one. That's 1 week apart. So I bet, Jeff. That'd be all new. Yeah, and so that's the thing. Jeff camped right next to us. Literally camped right across the road from me and Next Gen. He's right next to um Mark. You know, we had an awesome time. No, I mean you can attest to this, Jeff. Right? We have a good time. We have a few drinks. We have a lot of laughs. We have a lot of food. It's the most amazing thing in the world. Like, and that's what Iowa convention is coming up. It's just that's what it is. Like our group, just bigger. It's just awesome. You can't beat it. New York convention. Interesting, PA. When is it? James, yeah, I get that, man. Yeah, Blake, these and that's I think a lot of problem with a lot of vendors is a lot of these vendors, if they go to the NTA, they're gonna come home for a day, maybe two, repack and head out. I see a lot of vendors picking one or the other. I could be wrong on that, but um, I know Mike Mazur is hosting the FTA up there in Spencer, Iowa. I actually talked to him on the phone yesterday for probably a half hour. He's got a lot of big plans for the FTA. They're changing a lot of things. Sounds like it's going to be a really good time. So, Jeff, you're going to the New York convention? That's awesome, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't see that. Man, Jeff, we had fun, man, didn't we? It's I'm so glad I finally got to meet you. I got to meet a lot of people, NCMO, a few others in here, Blakely. Uh, it's finally, you see them on Facebook or something like that, and it's awesome to finally put a name with the face. Doing what I do, a lot of people see me, but I don't see a lot of people. Like this, we have 35 people watching me. I don't see their faces. So the amount of people that come up to me and shake my hand and say, "Oh, it's so good to finally meet you." It's like, who are you? And then they say their screen name. I'm like, ah, yes, okay, fully understand now. But it's like a lot of these people don't have actual, a channel. They're just a subscription. So it's awesome. It's awesome to put a name with the face, and then it brings back everything we've talked about in the past, and it's so cool. Yeah, Blake, these it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Otter, I, I will forever be frustrated with you for that. You caught me off guard. I'll never forget that. Like that is your introduction is one that, oh man, something's in there. That will haunt me forever. I'm so mad at you. So I will never forgive you for that. Oh no, Blakely's. It's all good, man. I've got you on Facebook, so I at least recognized you when I saw you. Jeff, that's sad, man, but I completely understand, man. New life, new area. You get out there and let me know what you find. I appreciate you willing to talk to me on the phone about a couple things, and I've got a lot to learn. So, right in CMO, right? Oh yeah, Jeff, and that's the thing. Like, um, yeah, you get Briar and his wife, such good folks. That the hardest thing for me at convention is seeing people leave. A lot of these people I meet once a year or less than. So you all come together and it's a big party, kind of hang out, learn, hang just just a good time. And then when people start leaving, I'm a very sentimental person, like extremely sentimental person to a fault, honestly. And just seeing these people leave, it's like, man, I don't know when I'm going to see them again, and that's tough. So, Justin, yeah, I did, but I'm pretty sure he's taking a shower, so you're not going to see it right there on the side. Yeah, yeah, Justin, you're kind of neck. I won't say neck of the woods, but he's out in your part of the country. I'll tell you what, guys, we are so close to season. A lot of plans are in the works. A lot of communication. I'm dealing with markets right now. Saturday's a slow day at work for me. I think I have 5 phone calls to make tomorrow. Dealing with markets for fur. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So anyway, we'll probably get ready to bail out of here, guys. It's 11:30. I know it's not crazy late, but I still got to take a shower. I'm covered in paint and yeah, everything else. So been a long day. Long day. Justin, man, you'd fit right in. But I mean, we hang out, we shoot the bull. It's crazy. Go like you know, chicken with its heads cut off all day long. But come evening, man, we get a karaoke, we get campfire, we get food. Jeff can attest to this, man. He fit right in. Uh, he sat there quietly, just quiet. But man, we have a lot of fun, don't we, Jeff? Yeah, John, I've had a long day. I was up at 5:30, didn't get home till 8:30. It's been a rough one, and tomorrow's gonna be the same. And then Sunday, I'm headed to Mason City for a trapping class. So leaving the house at 4 o'clock for that one. So yeah, we'll do, Otter. No problem, buddy. Oh yeah, isn't it crazy, Lori? It's just so fast. Yeah, I think my kids start here in probably just over a week. So 16th. I think it's the 24th. So no, 27th. So they got 11 days here, I think. So Sky Blakely's what I'm guessing we got Mama Blakely in here. So we're just bailing out of here. Mason City, Iowa for a trapping class. So all right guys, take care and we'll do a couple more of these. Next gen's gonna be kind of in the area here coming up, so you'll probably see him in here with me or I'll be with him. So Maximus, I didn't. I never actually got a chance to get him kind of evaluated. I've learned a lot about a lot of them, but there's some that still intrigue me that we have mysteries. So, uh, anyway, y'all take care. Jeff, Blakely's, we'll see you here in a couple weeks. Hope to see many of you in a couple weeks here in uh, Winterset. The wife's gonna have bears there, so hopefully we'll see you there.